Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG, and we're back some more Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Last we left off, we went to the volcano and found the detonation device that Dr. Bad Boon was trying to blow up the island with. And at the last second, Gon took it out of there. And now we're taking pursuit of Dr. Bad Boon in Under the Ocean. Now personally, this is my favorite world in the game because of the aesthetic alone. The underwater environment along with the music, I don't know what it reminds me of, but I would say it's iconic to its own right. So, let's not waste any time, let's go into the first stage. This is Organic Form.
Ready? Go!
I don't know, compared to the rest of the game, there's something about this song and this environment in particular that something about it just seems, I don't know what's the best way to describe it. Magical, whimsical, unexpected. I do want to say though that the song alone kind of reminds me of Kendrick Lamar's Swimming Pools. At least maybe the beginning part itself.
Ready?
That's just my personal opinion, but overall, it's pretty cool. So this underwater environment essentially is, well, unique. So let's continue forward. So this stage, Organic Form, we have these platforms moving left and right. There's a switch in the beginning which makes it go faster and slower. We tried slowing it down, but we're still struggling just a little bit trying to stay in the middle. The easiest way, of course, is to stay in the middle as long as you can. Though, oh, come on. Oh, what? Oh, got gold, there we go. There we go, we got the gold. Though it could be a challenge sometimes, especially on the higher speed. But let's go into the next stage. We have Repulse, Inferential, yeah, let's do, oh, Inertial. Alright, so this one's kind of reminiscent of a clock. And we're going to be seeing another stage like this later on, especially in this world. The idea is to either follow along with it or time it just right. But as it goes in the middle, it's going to get faster and faster, which means we're going to wait for it to go to the outside. And then, wait for it. There we go. So this stage is about how some stages actually move fast and slow depending on a set interval. And sometimes it can be based on luck, other times you may just need to play just right. And the reason I bring it up is because of this stage right here, many people got stuck on. Reversible gear. The only way to beat the stage is to memorize the pattern, the flow of when it stops. And they gotta hurry up and book it inside. I don't even know if I'm gonna get past it, honestly, but let's follow the pattern. It's gonna come around. Nope, that's not it. No! Alright, we fell out. Let's go back into it, though.
Ready?
So, this may take a couple of tries. If it takes too long, then we'll probably just go to the next stage. So, I think we want to go a little to the right. Now, the one problem that this game has, and this includes the original Super Monkey Ball 2, is there's no camera control, which means the only way to see what's ahead of us is to be facing this way. And that alone is not very easy. As you can see, I'm actually struggling just to focus on it. And I can actually see in the map down there to the right where it's going to be the opening, but it's on the opposite direction. Oh, go, no, it's to the right! No! No! Alright, we're going to do this one more time. But yeah, I would argue that the hardest reason for the stage is because of the camera. If there were a way to look forward without struggling, I think it'd be a little... Get in there! Get in there! No! Alright, it's to the left. Okay, go a little this way. We're gonna face it. Not lose any momentum. And it's to the left. Alright, maybe it's gonna come back around again. Come on. Nope. Okay, it's gonna come back around again. Watch it, and no, it's back there. Oh, we're not gonna do it. Ah! So we're not gonna be able to do this stage. So, nope. Alright, so let's go to the next stage then. Octagonal. Now this stage, you gotta be careful not to fall down below, but luckily we're gonna use the hopping gimmick here. And it's important that at this point you are using the map, because the map does show you some parts of the map that, like, I wasn't paying attention to, may or may not be easily avoidable. I messed up there, so I should probably pay a little more attention. Alright, so we want to go one ahead. Go to the right. go ahead, but don't go too far ahead. Okay, so we have... Go around it. And up top. A little more. There we go. Careful now. And let's get in there. That's a goal. So yeah, it's very important that you're watching the map. Actually, with the map, and we're going to show it off at the next stage, stepping stones, you are able to change how far zoomed in it is. Which means you can either see it super zoomed in, all the way zoomed out, or well, that's actually super zoomed in. But this is the normal camera angle, and you'll probably see it there the most unless the, unless the map changes it. Okay, let's try it again.
Ready?
Alright, so stepping stones. All we gotta do is get to the bottom. And unless you have fast momentum, you're gonna want to stay on the sides of the stones themselves. There's no way to speed up this process, so you do need to go through it all the way to the right. And as you continue, don't do what I did just there. It's going to get smaller and smaller, which means eventually you are gonna want to book it. But you might want to wait a little bit till you get to the bottom. And this is where the controls with the Xbox version are starting to get their feel. This is when I wish I actually had my GameCube controller nearby. But let's keep going. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. Fall down, and there it is. Goal! Awesome. Alright, let's keep it moving. So, next stage, narrow bridge. All we gotta do is cross the bridge. Which, the momentum in the middle is gonna be fine, but the ones on the edges are gonna actually have us moving along with them. So, it's important that we try to get to the middle of the stage. So, wait for it. Go. Don't go too far now. Just wait it out. Wait it out. And go. There we go. Goal! Alright. Let's keep moving forward. Next stage. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I remember the stage. URL. So when this game first came out, the internet was still relatively new. It was still essentially kind of like the, this is the mid-2000s, so it wasn't like anything we had today. And they actually feature a URL in this map of, I believe it's the makers of the game? No, it's just the, the Monkey Ball websites. Which, I don't know if this is still active by SEGA or if it's completely different now, but at a time, this web link actually did work. Which means you could actually go on the website, you would actually see Super Monkey Ball, and would actually be advertising both this game as well as Super Monkey Ball 2. And that was pretty cool that they actually feature a web link in the game. And although this is completely outdated by today's standards, I still think it was really cool that they included this way back in 2005. Especially when the internet was still a new thing. But for now, let's just keep moving forward. And we have all the time in the world to reminisce on the past. Heck, I do it every Friday with arcade games. Well, let's keep moving forward. Yeah, I would call that an iconic stage. Alright, so we got sewer. Yeah, we'll do Mad Rings. So, we got another gimmick stage, the Mad Rings. You gotta make sure you time it just right as you move forward, and the further you get, the faster the rings will go. But luckily, this first one's not too bad. And okay, wow, I didn't expect that. Turns out this is actually another challenge stage where if you go further, the goal actually makes it better. So all we gotta do is get past this first ring then, huh? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep. Okay. Okay, next stage. Curvy options. So this is a stage that gives you some selection. If you go for the hardest route, you get the most bananas. But who in their reasonable mind would want to go for the hardest one? Unless you're desperate on lives, you're gonna go for the big one. Maybe the one on the right of this, but definitely the big one. Because little error from mistake means it's an easy clear. Just gotta make sure you take your time. So, there we go. Alright, let's keep going forward. Alright, so we got Arc Bridge. We only need 2 more stages. What else we got? Twist and Spins. That's actually a pretty fun one. Curves. Cascade. I recognize that one from Monkey Ball 2. Veer Field. Okay, this actually looks fun. Let's do Veer Field. Alright, so for this stage, all we gotta do is get to the bottom. And the environment, I'd say, for this stage is pretty unique in the fact that it's got like these, I want to call them caves. And I believe it's faster if you stay within the inside and especially not fall below. Yep, but I'm on the outside now. If you get stuck in the bottom, it's going to be a little bit of a slowdown, but mostly it's a longer path. Alright, well, let's keep going. So now we're back in the inside. So for every drop, it gets steeper and steeper, but no worries. No worries at all. But this is the steepest drop right here. Ooh. I'm serious, with the momentum and like the falling, you'd think this monkey would break his legs or something. Or at most, he wouldn't be surviving right now. But heavy hits, man. Heavy hits. I feel bad for the baby, especially. Oh no 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 no! Oh my gosh, there's not. Oh, the goal's right there! Come on, oh my gosh! No 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 no! Alright, so it seems like the time's the biggest issue with this stage. We were right there! We're gonna try it again, alright? It was right there. So, we gotta go a little faster. So, let's try to exploit the stage with these falls. There we go. Now we're moving along. Steep jump here. Oh my god! I can feel the rumble in that one. Alright, now we got plenty of time. So let's keep moving forward. Hop, hop, hop. That's another hop. Skip, skipping forward. Doing a bunch of front flips. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a goal. With 25 seconds to spare. A lot better than before. Alright, so we got one more stage. So, ooh, junction. I remember this one a little bit. So, we can go backwards, we can go forward, but let's see what else we got. We already passed up some of these, and one of them looked like it was pretty cool. Yeah, the twist and spin. We'll do this one. So, twist and spin, this is considerably a gimmick. If anything, I'd call it an illusion. All we gotta do is go forward and make sure that when it's in this form, we don't fall out of bounds. So, the best way is to get a lot of speed and try to be careful. Oh, wow! When it does that. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna do it for the water world. Though, it doesn't mean we're quite out of the water just yet. So, it turns out we're now in the water. It turns out we're actually in more water, but as a matter of fact, we're inside a whale's stomach and a sunken city. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. I don't think anyone could have expected this when the game first came out way back when. But that's going to do it for this episode of Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. So if you guys like it, be sure to leave a like and comment below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Now you gotta wonder, if one monkey had an oxygen tank, then how did 4 monkeys manage to breathe underwater without oxygen? As a matter of fact, being in that enclosed space, you think you'd run out of oxygen because it's only heating up in there. So you gotta wonder, where's the realism?